Hi guys, and welcome to another lesson with me, Chaz Fliy, and today we're going to be working on the neutral mind. Bring your hands together, close your eyes, inhale and exhale. Take a nice long deep breath out. Inhale, nice long deep breath in from the navel, the stomach, all the way up to the chest. And exhale from the chest. And as you exhale, you're allowing your spine to lengthen, rise. Inhale. As you exhale, you allow your lower part of your spine, your base, to anchor in, to root yourself. Relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. Making the breath softer. Just take a moment to realign yourself from the day you've had, maybe the day that you have ahead of you. And you're just connecting to your breath. Nice long deep inhales and exhales. Nothing much to this except just breathing in a nice comfortable position. If you can sit in easy pose like me, just cross-legged, feel free to do so. If you are on a chair, at this point it's totally fine to be sitting on a chair. I do encourage that you do sit on the floor as much as you can on something nice and comfortable, whether it be a yoga mat or using a pillow or a cushion or a nice sheepskin. So today's meditation and yoga class is all about the neutral mind. Now, why is the neutral mind important? Because when we go through life, some days we feel positive, some days we feel negative, some days, we don't know how we feel. We're a bit of a yo-yo, going in and out of mood swings. Some days we feel fearful, some days we feel confident. And when we're in the neutral mind, we're able to see all the chaos, but you're in like the eye of the storm, but you can see everything with real clarity. Okay, so when you're over positive, sometimes this makes you a bit vulnerable. We hear all this stuff about be positive, be positive. Fantastic, have a positive attitude. But if you're over positive, you are vulnerable to things that you don't want to be vulnerable to, like certain dangers. You wouldn't expect to walk in an alley if you saw people with guns and knives in the middle of the night, thinking that you're over positive and you can get through this. You need the negative mind to kick in and say, hey, you need to take control, maybe step back from this one and take another route home. So the negative mind isn't always negative, it's also a positive. It helps you in situations where you need a second opinion. Okay, so don't always look at both minds as how they're labeled, the negative being a bad mind and a positive being the positive mind and so good for you. They all have their benefits and they all have their vices and their downfalls, but the main area and the best state we want to be in is the neutral mind in the center. So when a certain situation happens, and you have to change your life, you have to change your situation, and you don't want to fall into a certain state, being in the neutral mind is the best place you can be. And today's exercise is all about that. Okay, so we're going to do one yoga exercise, which is approximately 3 minutes. And then we're going to do one meditation, which is 17 minutes long. It's an internal chant. So we're not singing out loud. So if it's outside your barrier of confidence that you don't like singing out loud, don't worry about it. It's all an internal monotone mantra we're going to be singing inside as we sit in a very simple position. Okay, so before we start, we will have to tune in. And when we're tuning in to the lineage, which we call the golden chain in Kundalini Yoga. This golden chain is linking to the yogis, the sages, the gurus, the masters who have given us this technology, these teachings for us to better ourselves. So we link in to that wisdom and that knowledge. So the mantra that we chant, and if you don't know the mantra, it's totally fine. The mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We chant this 3 times, and the mantra simply means that we are bowing down to the creator, the creation, the source, the force, the inner guru, the inner teacher that we all have, the inner guide. And we're bowing down to this. We're surrendering ourselves and we're allowing this energy to move us from darkness to light. Okay, so we're just making sure we tune in nice and consciously and from the heart with the best intention. And as I said, if you don't know the mantra, it's totally fine. You can just resonate with the words I say, or internally just hum along. Okay, it's all intention. So to begin, you bring your palms together. Inhale, nice and deep. Exhale, perfect your posture. Inhale and exhale. And let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Eyes closed, just take a few deep inhales and exhales. Set your intention. Why did you show up today? What would you like to take away for yourself? How are you feeling right now? What does your body feel like? Do you feel light? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel as if you need to loosen up or let go? Or just feel energized? Gently open the eyes and we come lying on our back for the first exercise. Okay, so come lying on your back. Okay, make sure you have plenty of space. Okay, and as you lie back, and before you do go into this position, it might be recommended that you watch how to do the exercise. So you might want to just watch how you do the exercise before we begin. So gently sit back up if you've already laid down. The exercise is, I'll demonstrate first. You raise your left leg right in the air and raise your right arm right in the air. Okay? 90-degree angle. Okay? And what you begin to do is alternate the right leg going up and the left arm going up, and the right arm going down and the left leg going down. So I'll just explain that once more. Now your right leg will go down and your left leg will come up and your right arm will come up. Okay? And then the left leg goes down, the right arm goes down, the right leg goes up and the left arm goes down. I hope that is nice and clear. Let me know if that's not, or if you just didn't get it, let me know in the comments so I can make sure I'm as clear as possible when guiding you through this exercise. Now, this exercise will happen for 3 minutes. Okay, I know some of you are like, oh my God, I don't know if I can last. Of course you can. It's a mindset thing. You absolutely can. If you can't, you relax. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself out. Don't put this pressure on yourself that you can't do it. This is for you at any level. If you're a beginner, if you're, an advanced student, it's all going to have the same effect. As long as you're doing the best you can and you're stretching the mind and you're letting the mind know, hey, I can do better than what I think I can. Okay, so you're going to go through your own personal challenges. Okay, you might not want to hear what I say or how I try to motivate you, but let it be. Let the mind release all this stuff that it has in there. Okay, so to begin, come lying on your back, and for 3 minutes, okay, we will bring our left leg up to begin and your right arm 90 degrees up. Okay, I hope you can see me. Okay, then you're gonna bring the left and right arm down and bring the right leg up and the left arm up at the same time. Then bring the right leg down and the left arm down, and then the left leg up and the right arm up. Okay, so you're just alternating the arms and the legs at the same time, and you want to engage the navel as we do this, and it will be a bit of a ab workout, okay, but this is balancing the hemispheres of the mind. It's letting go of any tension in the body, and I guarantee you will feel fantastic after this, especially when we get the meditation in place right straight after this. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale up and begin. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale with the left up and exhale down when the left goes down. Inhale up, left up, exhale down when the leg goes down. And this is 3 minutes. Yes, we're building up some heat. This is the only exercise we're doing, so make it last. Count this as your daily workout. Just continue. You're already halfway there. If you need another reminder, you can just gaze at me, but if you're doing great and you've got your own rhythm, continue. Trying to keep the leg as straight as possible. You've got 1 more minute. You're doing great, fantastic. Okay, keep it up, keep it up. If you need to take a rest, then you take a second of a rest, but if you can push yourself as much as you can, fantastic. Last 30 seconds. $90 degrees up. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Do your last one and relax the posture and just lay down on your back. Take a breather. Become aware of how you feel in the body. You're working up a sweat. You're probably engaged muscles that you haven't engaged in for a while. If you're doing this every day, you're surely gonna get a six-pack after a couple of weeks at least. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you some notes about the exercise we are doing. The reason it's important to work on the neutral mind is because Yogi Bhajan, who taught this style of Kundalini, these teachings to me, says when you cannot reach your neutral mind, you are reactive. You act as a beast instead of a human. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's true. When you cannot reach the neutral mind, you never know what is right and what is wrong. You lack the clarity and the certainty of your soul. Let that just resonate with you just for a while. He's saying that if you can't be in the neutral mind, we act like animals. You know, animal nature, the animal mind, animal brain kicks in. You know, we become very reactive to situations. We don't know how to look at things in a graceful manner. We act first and then think about it after. You know. And in these days, we need the clarity and we need the certainty to be able to connect with ourselves. We don't need it from someone else. We don't need outside to tell us how we need to be, what we should be doing, how we should be. We should be finding this clarity for ourselves. And when you go into the neutral mind, you will know what the decision is. You will know what to do, how to act, how to feel. Okay, you will connect to your soul. Okay, very gently, just take a nice long deep inhale and exhale. And if you're on the floor, I would advise you, when you come up into sitting pose, just roll to either your left or your right side, and then with your arms just gently push to the side, coming back into easy pose. Now I'm really comfortable in this pose, and this is called this is called half lotus. Okay, this is full lotus, and if you want to sit with your legs slightly open, that's fine as well. If you're struggling to sit like this, it's fine. There's no perfect technique, although the preferred posture is to sit in either a half lotus or just a full lotus. At this stage, you do what's comfortable with you, and over the weeks, over the days, you will learn and you will start to begin to stretch all the muscles that need to be opened up, need to be stretched gradually. And you know, I'd love to see, for those of you who get the results over time. Okay, from this position, we're going to bring our fingers, interlace them, and bring your thumbs together, and you're going to bring them into your lap, and you're just going to relax the hands. You're going to close the eyes as we just sit. You can do this meditation. It's recommended for 17 minutes. For today's purposes, we will chant for the next 6 minutes. But if you wish to do this meditation any time of the day, it's recommended you do 17 minutes. And the way we do this meditation is we're resting our hands in our lap, spine is nice and straight, body is relaxed. And I'm going to give you a mantra, and the mantra is Wa He Guru. Okay, Wa He Guru. Wa He Guru. Okay, Wa He Guru. And you chant this in a monotone voice in the head, and at the same time you bring focus to your brow center. So between both your eyebrows, you gaze your eyes there with your eyes, lids are shut, but you bring the focus with your eyes to your third eye. Okay, and you just sit nice and relaxed, and as simple as it sounds, is you just chant the words Wahe Guru. If you find your rhythm of Wahe on the inhale and Guru on the exhale, that's fine. There's no breath that's been recommended for this meditation. It's just to sit and regulate your breath with the mantra that you sing in a monotone voice and tone in your head. Whilst you continue doing the mantra, you are calling upon your higher self. You're steadily going through the barriers. You're letting go, and you're letting God take control of your situations. Mantra is Wahe Guru. Continue chanting this, bringing the focus to the third eye point in between your eyebrows. In a monotone voice, mentally chant this. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Bring your posture, make it perfect. Nice and straight spine, relax the shoulders. Bring your hands back to prayer pose, palms together. Bring it to your heart center. When you're bringing your hands together, you're bringing both hemispheres of the brain, the minds together. When you're bringing them to your heart center, you're bringing them from an intention of love and prayer and peace. Take a few last inhales as we conclude today's session and lesson with 3 long Satnams. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And chant Satnam. Exhale. And inhale. Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Peace to all, love to all, light to you all. As you are in this position, bring down your head to the floor. So you bring your forehead to the floor and extend your palms out in front of you. And when we are doing this, we are bringing the heart higher than the head. This is the moment where the heart is in control. For those of you who are on your monthly cycle, or for those of you who are early in pregnancy or even later in pregnancy, I wouldn't recommend the exercise for this meditation for the neutral mind, for the yoga practice part of it. And for those of you who suffer with any kind of back conditions or aches and pains or any kind of medical conditions, I would get advice before you do that. I would love to hear your comments below. If you're on social, if you're on Instagram, if you're on my Facebook, please let me know how you feel from when you started to how you feel when you ended. Okay, just let me know and I'll get back to you at all your comments. And for those of you who need to rush and sign off, Satnam, and I will see you soon.